So there was the Huey and Challenger semifinals that Princeton was able to beat Novi Sad. And it's always fun to see my Brady's and Dushan Bullet go at each other. My Brady seems to bring the best out of Dushan. As a matter of fact, I think Dushan has even been doing some more sit-ups as a result. As they get ready for Flex Off 3.0. And we get it back underway in Pool A. Novi Sad and Princeton. Novi Sad looking to finish pool play 2-0. Started the day with a win against Winnipeg. Winnipeg was able to bounce back with a win over Princeton in overtime, courtesy of OG. And Princeton will have to get a win here to force a three-way tie, in which case we would then go to our tiebreaker scenario, look at the total point score between all three teams, figure out the top two that'll be going on to the elimination rounds. There's my Rady's taking it right at Dushan. Got some stitches on the left side of his face after taking a shot in their opening pool play game. Nearly had it stripped away from behind from the maestro, #1 player in the world, Dejan Majstorovic. This game will decide Pool A. The drive and the miss. As Z couldn't get it to go. Seymour thought better of the shot. Caught in a tough position. Shot clock violation. So my Brady's Moore and the new addition, Kareem Maddox, AKA Above the Ream, on the court for Team Princeton. And there's the three players whose history dates back to early childhood with Sub-Zero, Dushan, and Marko Savage. Growing up in Liman 2 in Serbia. These dudes been playing basketball together for a long time, over 20+ years. So the chemistry is unmatched. So far, it's a 4-1 game. Novi Sad in front. Z, too strong on the hook. It's Marko Savage over to Sub-Zero. Nice move past Z. And he's able to draw the foul. And Marco Zero. Step back up to the strike. Ta-da. Free throw, no good. Novi Sad, 2-time World Tour winners, 4-time World Cup winners, 12 wins total, as Big Z shows some big bounce. Sub-Zero with the quick answer. My Rady's air ball. And my Rady's again holds a Greek passport. His family originally from Sparta. And he gets it to a fellow warrior for the throwdown. Team Princeton's gonna need more than that as they trail it by 3.
Princeton ball.
Craig Moore with it, top of the key, guarded by Dushan. The maestro orchestrating a nice drive and layup. Extends the lead to 4. There's Moore open and airballs it. Moore, a Manhattan wealth manager, and again, Northwestern alum. 6th all-time in Big Ten in three-pointers. Although he didn't touch the rim on that last one, you can blame the wind. That foul called on the floor against Mavrades.
Here, but the Al-Wahda guys have been paying attention to what we're saying. If you can name any of the sponsors that we have today, you get a prize.
Mr. Bulletproof,
All right, look,
the Savage, with a hand in his face, misses the shot above the rim.
Wilson.
Having a tough time posting up sub-zero. Don't let the size fool you. That man's strong.
Can follow FIBA 3x3 on YouTube.
And oddly enough, we talk about Sub-Zero's defense. He's been doing some solid scoring for Novi Sad. Is it? I don't want to take away from his offensive game. I mean, because he's a good knockdown shooter when left open from the corner, which you'll see a lot in this Novi Sad offense. But you don't see the creation of shots that much from him. But through 2.5 pool play games, he's been aggressive. Speaking of aggressive, Mavrades taking it right at Mr. Bulletproof to get one of their early buckets in the game. But you can't leave that dude open. He's the Serbian surgeon for a reason. He will dissect you in a myriad of ways. Meanwhile, it's Reem getting the easy layup. The maestro right back at you. 8-3, Novi Sad. Mavrades with Savage guarding. Snuck up the finger roll, missed it.
And the ball goes out of bounds to Novi Sad.
Novi Sad leading by 5 points. 8-3 is our score.
So Princeton's also qualified to Mexico and Kuala Lumpur. Oh my goodness. Dusan Bullet. I don't believe that. Look at the touch. High off the top of the glass to give Novi Sad a 6-point advantage. That ball was not cleared. So above the rim is going to have that highlight wiped away.
Still a heck of a highlight. It just doesn't count.
So back-to-back highlights, only one of them's going to count.
In control here, leading 9.
Dusan Bullet's ridiculous finish. Here's Savage, little mid-range J, missed it. Novi Sad, by the way, also qualified to Prague, Lausanne, Debrecen, and Hyderabad. So a total of 5 World Tour Masters that we'll see them compete in. Pending any other challenger wins for this team. Mavrades misses. Oh, and then Z underneath. Princeton struggling offensively. Just over 5 minutes to play. The margin for error against this this Novi Sad team is slim. Savage stopped on a dime, stripped on his way to the bucket. Moore swings it. Mavrades. Princeton needs a bucket in a big way. And Mavrades misses. Bullet has his stuff swatted away like an irritant. Big Z. Moore trying to force a pass to him. And Carrington can't get it to go. Looks a little winded. Dusan putting the pressure on him. Tipped away. Moore puts one right between the eyes of Mr. Bulletproof. Princeton picks up their 5th point, their 4th and 5th points of the game. Still trailing by 4, 9-5. Bullet gets his own rebound. Past Mavrades. Foul is called. No flexing between these two just yet. There's 3 fouls on Princeton. 3 on Novi Sad as well. Bullet misses the free throw. Stays 9-5. But the Maestro with the steal. And then Dusan with the deal. And then the Maestro finishing with the thrill at the rim. Plus the foul. Chance for a 2-point play. Sharon is caring. #1 player in the world. He's held it since late 2017, the Maestro, but he misses the free throw. Oh! Oh, another one wiped away after Ream doesn't clear the ball.
But we have a lift and a good clear. So they're gonna go to an official review.
So they're gonna review this thing.
Right now, they're gonna check it out here.
So he went up and banged on Sub-Zero. So obviously won't be able to tell from that angle. Couldn't see his feet. Sure, the ref.
And there it is. The ruling is a good basket. So Princeton
Okay.
gets credit for that. And we got
Okay,
a
so the basket does count.
Which means what? Are these socks sitting?
As Ream was able to clear it behind the 2-point arc before continuing the possession. So he was justified.
The loudest people.
And ends up working out in his favor. 10-6 game though. As Novi Sad has been in control of this thing, but Princeton now showing some life.
Over here.
But again, the
Left-handed throw.
tough part, or the biggest obstacle that Princeton would have to overcome is their biggest asset, which is their shooting. The Maestro makes it a 5-point game again. Mavrades throwing it on spin cycle on Savage. He earned that trip to the stripe.
Now, while you were over
Foul
there,
underneath.
This kid over here had decibels for days. So we gotta give you that. There you go. You should have heard him.
Mavrades misses the free throw. Can't trim into that lead any further. Dusan takes him to school. Carrington trying to force one up. That foul on the floor on Savage. Got tied up. 3.5 to play. A dozen to a half dozen. #1 team in the world in front after a win over Winnipeg. Looking to come out of pool play unscathed.
Novi Sad, the #1 team in the world, and we're seeing why right now. They lead 12-6. And they're trying to
Moore
the first
goes right, then goes left, then gets it back.
3x3 World Tour
Left is short.
final.
Passes to Ream.
That'll be in October
And
as all
Ream's out.
lead to Bluish Beijing.
The Maestro. Splash. 14-6. And then Bullet Called for a foul. Unhappy with it. 8-point cushion for Novi Sad. And that just speaks to the competitor that Dusan is. He got an 8-point lead. And he's as intense as it's a 1-point game, as if it's a 1-point game. So Princeton, the sun could be setting on their Saskatoon debut. A little give and go as Novi Sad making it look easy breezy now. And Princeton continuing to fall apart.
Big lead for Novi Sad. 9-point lead with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the game.
The top 3 players in the world on the court right now as Dusan, little kiss off the glass, 10-point game. Z elevates, still down, holding his hip.
Whistle's gonna stop. They're gonna count the pocket.
They're gonna count the 2 ball.
And it's here, Carrington.
Carrington
Hard bump on the way down.
came down hard.
Applause, folks.
Gonna walk it off. Ream. Nice move. But they make it so tough once you get to the rim. No easy scores, very few against Novi Sad. My Brady's just too aggressive out there on the perimeter as Princeton picks up their 5th foul.
For the world #1.
They'll switch over to guarding Sub-Zero now. And Bullet's got Ream. Fundamentals, kiddies.
And 1.
Left hand plus the foul
Out there from Serbia.
can make it 20-6. And it looks like Novi Sad came out with a point to prove in this one. 20-6.
Novi Sad only needs 1 point to win the game.
Check that 20-7, but game point for Novi Sad. And this one could be ending before the 10-minute limit.
So with 3x3, it's the first team to score 21 or the team with the highest score at the end of 10 minutes. Novi Sad only needs 1 more point.
And here's Bullet. Dusan, Hezzy, cross, runner, missed. My Brady's quick crossover. Fake the pass, over to Carrington. 12-point game though. And a foul call on Ream as the Maestro will
2 shots.
more than likely end it at the stripe here. He's got 2 to shoot. World #1,
And there it is.
putting an end to this one.
The
Novi Sad Al-Wahda with a
1-10
statement win.
on this side as they clinch